Well, college campuses nationwide are under fire tonight after the federal government announced it is cracking down on how schools respond to reports of sexual assaults. And a New Hampshire college is one of the 55 the government is investigating. Our Amy Covino talked with administrators, students, and experts to see how Granite State schools are stepping up to a sensitive, complicated issue.
September 8th, 2006, 6 p.m.
Harmony Reed is a survivor.
They started complimenting me, and I was sitting on his roommate's bed.
She was a freshman in her first week at Plymouth State University.
He started kissing me aggressively, and I was trying to push him away, but he was huge. He ripped off my pants, and he ripped off my shirt, and I was like, this is not, oh my God.
According to the Not Alone report released by the federal government in April, 1 in 5 women is sexually assaulted in college.
It's very high on my radar screen, and it has been for actually probably 5 or 6 years.
Experts say sexual assault is the most underreported crime. Here at Plymouth State University, officials tell us in 2013 they had 4 cases of reported sex assault. So far this year, they've had 3. Looking more closely at reported sexual assaults across the state, according to the Cleary report, Dartmouth had 13 reported sex assaults on campus in 2012, up from 2011, but down from the previous year. The University of New Hampshire had 20 reports in 2012, and Plymouth State's numbers dropped in the last 2 years compared to the 3 previous years. Harmony graduated from PSU in 2010 and says she loves her school, but didn't love how she was treated after she reported the assault. The Not Alone report mandates all colleges offer victims a confidential place to get support, separate from a police investigation. Now, Plymouth State works hand in hand with Voices Against Violence, a 24-hour crisis advocacy center.
You are not alone. Come forward. There are people who want to support you. If you don't want to make a formal report, no one will ever ask you those kind of details.
Many times these incidents happen when there's alcohol involved, and it sometimes can get a he said, she said, and they really aren't quite clear if in fact they did step over the line.
In April, the federal government put colleges and universities on alert, demanding higher standards of reporting, adjudication, and protection from sex assault. 55 colleges are under investigation for Title IX violations. Dartmouth College is the only New Hampshire school on the list. Title IX is a federal civil rights law that, among other things, protects students from sexual violence and obligates schools to investigate and resolve all allegations.
This is a problem that for too long has not been discussed. And what we're trying to do at Dartmouth is to discuss it and to bring it out into the open.
The issue of sex assault at Dartmouth went very public in March when rugby player Parker Gilbert was acquitted of rape. A young woman accused Gilbert of a vicious attack in her dorm room. Testimony from a half-dozen students put a glaring light on the drinking party culture at New Hampshire's Ivy League college. These freshmen seem to bristle at the critique of their college.
I think that Dartmouth's doing great things in terms of dealing with the issue. I think there's a lot of awareness being raised on the campus. I think that's definitely one of the initiatives of our new president.
None of us are ever scared to go out or be in social situations. I mean, I think we all, I feel really, really safe.
Bystander awareness is a weapon garnering support and results on college campuses statewide. The premise is simple. If you see something, say something. Peer Accountability 101.
If you're not sure, at least bring it to someone else's attention. And then you're still active. You may not be solving the problem, but you're an active bystander.
The other message colleges are striving to deliver to every student on campus is consent. Sex without consent is assault, say the experts, and if the other person is not able to articulate consent, then sex can't or shouldn't happen. Amy Covino, WMUR News 9.